The first habit of a smart woman is that she begins her day with clarity of purpose. Purpose is the compass of life. It determines the direction you take, the decisions you make, and the destiny you fulfill. Without purpose, activity becomes chaos, and progress becomes aimless wandering. A smart woman understands this deeply, which is why she never begins her day without knowing why she exists and what she's meant to accomplish. Clarity of purpose is not something you stumble upon. It is something you intentionally seek and cultivate. It begins with asking the right questions. Why am I here? What has been entrusted to me? What legacy do I want to leave behind? A woman who understands her purpose does not waste time comparing herself to others because she knows that her assignment is unique. She recognizes that purpose is not found in competition but in alignment with her gifts, passions, and values. Smart women take time daily to reconnect with their vision. They set aside moments to think, plan, and reflect. This isn't about being busy, it's about being productive in a way that serves their larger mission. They review their goals, prioritize their tasks, and focus on what truly matters. A woman without purpose is at the mercy of distractions, but a woman with purpose is a force of nature, steady, focused, and unshaken. When you have clarity of purpose, you don't allow the opinions of others to derail you. Smart women understand that not everyone will agree with their vision, and that's okay. Purpose is personal, and no one else can define it for you. It requires conviction, determination, and the courage to pursue it even when the path is lonely. Clarity of purpose also brings confidence. When you know why you are here, you stop second-guessing yourself and begin to live with boldness. Purpose is not just about the grand vision of life, it's also about the small, daily steps that align with that vision. Smart women understand the power of intentional living. They don't wait for opportunities to come to them, they create opportunities by taking deliberate actions that move them closer to their goals. Each day becomes a building block in the structure of their destiny. Finally, clarity of purpose gives a woman resilience. Life will throw challenges, setbacks, and disappointments, but a woman who knows her purpose is not easily discouraged. She sees obstacles as stepping stones, lessons as tools for growth, and failure as a temporary detour, not the end of the road. Smart women understand that knowledge is the foundation of power, influence, and success. They know that the quality of their decisions is directly tied to the depth of their understanding, and for that reason they invest in acquiring, refining, and applying knowledge every single day. Knowledge is not merely the accumulation of facts, it is the wisdom to interpret those facts, the skill to apply them, and the discernment to know when and where they matter most. A smart woman treats her mind as a treasure chest, one that must be filled with the riches of insight, ideas, and inspiration. She sees every moment as an opportunity to learn, whether through reading, listening, or observing. For her, learning is not an occasional task, but a lifelong habit. She realizes that every book she reads, every seminar she attends, and every conversation she engages in has the potential to unlock new doors of opportunity and understanding. This habit of investing in knowledge also stems from a deep humility. A smart woman understands that she does not know everything, and she does not need to. What she does need, however, is the hunger to seek out what she does not yet know. She embraces curiosity and resists the trap of complacency. Instead of fearing new ideas, she welcomes them, knowing that growth begins where comfort ends. Smart women are intentional about the sources they learn from. They are selective, ensuring that the information they consume aligns with their values, goals, and purpose. They do not waste time on trivialities or gossip, but instead they seek knowledge that will empower them to lead, create, and excel. Whether it's studying industry trends, understanding personal development, or delving into spiritual truths, they pursue knowledge that equips them for the challenges and opportunities ahead. Another important aspect of this habit is application. A smart woman doesn't just collect knowledge for the sake of it, she uses it. She turns theory into practice and transforms insight into action. She understands that knowledge without application is like a seed left in a jar. It holds potential, but it will never bear fruit until it is planted. Every piece of information she gains becomes a tool in her hands, a resource she uses to build the life she envisions. Investing in knowledge also involves learning from experience, both her own and that of others. Smart women view their successes and failures as classrooms. They reflect on what worked and what didn't, drawing lessons from every season of life. They also value mentorship, seeking guidance from those who have walked the paths they aspire to tread. By learning from others' wisdom, they avoid pitfalls and gain insights that accelerate their progress. Moreover, smart women understand that knowledge is a shield against fear. Many people are paralyzed by uncertainty because they do not understand the world around them. But a woman who invests in knowledge is prepared. She faces challenges with confidence because she has equipped herself with the tools and understanding necessary to navigate them. She knows that ignorance is costly and she is unwilling to pay that price. Knowledge is also the gateway to influence. A smart woman recognizes that her ability to lead, inspire, and impact others is tied to the depth of her knowledge. People listen to those who speak with understanding, follow those who lead with insight, and trust those who consistently demonstrate wisdom. By investing in knowledge daily, she positions herself as a person of value, someone others can rely on for guidance and innovation. Finally, smart women see knowledge as a legacy. They understand that what they learn today can shape not only their own lives, but also the lives of those around them and the generations to come. By continually seeking and sharing knowledge, they contribute to a culture of growth, empowerment, and progress that extends far beyond their own lifetime. Smart women understand that their health is the foundation upon which their entire lives are built. They know that without physical, mental, and emotional well-being, even the greatest dreams can crumble. Health is not just about appearance, it is about vitality, energy, and the strength to fulfill their purpose. This is why they treat their health as a priority, not an afterthought. Taking care of their bodies is a daily commitment for smart women. They recognize that the body is a vessel, and just like any vessel, it needs maintenance to perform at its best. They don't leave their well-being to chance. Instead, they develop routines that support longevity and resilience. Exercise, balanced nutrition, and adequate rest are not optional, they are essential components of their daily lives. When it comes to exercise, smart women know that movement is medicine. They don't necessarily spend hours in the gym, but they make physical activity a consistent part of their routines. Whether it's walking, yoga, strength training, or dancing, they understand that movement keeps their bodies strong, their minds sharp, and their stress levels in check. Regular exercise boosts their energy and enables them to show up fully for their responsibilities and passions. Nutrition is another area where smart women are intentional. They see food as fuel, not just as a source of satisfaction or indulgence. They understand that what they put into their bodies directly affects how they feel, think, and function. Smart women make choices that nourish their bodies, choosing fresh, whole, and nutrient-rich foods over processed and harmful options. They stay hydrated, recognizing that even something as simple as drinking enough water is vital to their overall health. Sleep is non-negotiable for a smart woman. She knows that rest is not a luxury but a necessity. In a world that often glorifies overwork and exhaustion, she resists the temptation to sacrifice her well-being for productivity. She recognizes that a well-rested mind and body are far more effective than a tired, burned-out version of herself. By prioritizing quality sleep, she enhances her focus, creativity, and emotional stability. Smart women also prioritize their mental health. They understand that health is not just about the body, it is also about the mind. They make time for practices that support their mental clarity and emotional resilience, whether it's meditation, journaling, or simply spending time in stillness. They surround themselves with positivity and avoid toxic environments that drain their energy or harm their spirit. Emotional health is another crucial component. Smart women are not afraid to confront their emotions, process them, and seek help when needed. They know that suppressing feelings only leads to greater stress and imbalance. Instead, they cultivate self-awareness and emotional intelligence, which helps them navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. Health is also about boundaries. Smart women know how to say no to the things that overextend them or compromise their well-being. They don't feel guilty about protecting their time and energy because they understand that self-care is not selfish, it's essential. By setting clear boundaries, they create space to focus on what truly matters and avoid unnecessary stress. Preventive care is another hallmark of smart women. They don't wait until they are unwell to pay attention to their health. Regular checkups, listening to their bodies, and addressing small issues before they become major problems are all part of their approach. They understand that prevention is far easier and far less costly than treatment. Smart women also view health as an enabler of their goals. They recognize that without a healthy body and mind, their ability to pursue their dreams and care for others is diminished. They take care of themselves not just for their own benefit, but also because they know that their well-being impacts everyone around them. They approach health as a responsibility, understanding that a strong foundation allows them to serve, lead, and inspire more effectively.
By prioritizing their health, smart women position themselves to face life with energy, clarity, and resilience. They understand that their physical, mental, and emotional well-being are interconnected, and they treat each aspect with care and intention. They don't view health as a destination, but as an ongoing journey, one that requires attention, commitment, and love for themselves. Smart women understand that gratitude is more than a fleeting feeling or polite response. It is a powerful mindset that shapes their lives and the way they navigate the world. Gratitude is not dependent on circumstances. It is a choice, a deliberate act of acknowledging the goodness in their lives, regardless of what is happening around them. This daily habit is a cornerstone of their strength, resilience, and success. Gratitude begins with awareness. Smart women take the time to notice the blessings in their lives, both big and small. They don't rush through their days, consumed by tasks and worries without pausing to reflect on what is going well. Whether it's the kindness of a friend, the beauty of a sunrise, or the opportunities they have been given, they consciously recognize these moments as gifts, not entitlements. They understand that gratitude is a discipline. It requires effort to shift focus away from problems, challenges, or what is lacking, and instead focus on what is abundant. Smart women train their minds to look for the good, even in difficult situations. They ask themselves, what can I learn from this? What is the silver lining? How has this experience shaped me for the better? By doing so, they turn obstacles into opportunities for growth and perspective. A smart woman knows that gratitude transforms her attitude. It rewires her mind to see possibilities instead of limitations. Gratitude fosters contentment, not the kind of complacency that halts progress, but a deep satisfaction that allows her to pursue her goals from a place of peace rather than desperation. She recognizes that being grateful for where she is today does not mean settling. It means appreciating the journey while still striving for the destination. Gratitude also influences how smart women interact with others. They express appreciation freely and sincerely, whether it's for a helping hand, a thoughtful gesture, or simply someone's presence in their lives. They understand that gratitude strengthens relationships, builds trust, and fosters a culture of positivity and encouragement. By practicing gratitude, they become a source of light and inspiration to those around them. Smart women make gratitude a habit, often incorporating it into their daily routines. Some keep gratitude journals, writing down 3 things they are thankful for every day. Others use moments of prayer, meditation, or quiet reflection to focus on their blessings. This practice shifts their perspective and sets the tone for their day, anchoring them in a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. Gratitude is also a source of emotional strength. When life becomes challenging, smart women turn to gratitude as a shield against negativity and despair. They remind themselves of the progress they have made, the support they have received, and the resilience they possess. Gratitude gives them the courage to face difficulties with hope and determination, knowing that even in the darkest moments, there is still something to be thankful for. Smart women understand that gratitude is not passive. It is active. It propels them to give back and share their blessings with others. Gratitude inspires generosity, whether it's through acts of kindness, mentorship, or service. They realize that gratitude grows when it is expressed, creating a ripple effect that touches lives beyond their own. Finally, gratitude fosters a sense of humility and perspective. Smart women acknowledge that they did not achieve their success or overcome challenges entirely on their own. They are mindful of the people, opportunities, and even hardships that have shaped them. This humility keeps them grounded, grateful, and open to learning and growing further. Smart women understand that time is one of the most valuable resources they possess. Unlike money or material possessions, time cannot be saved, stored, or replaced. It is constantly moving, and once it is spent, it is gone forever. This is why smart women treat their time with the utmost respect, managing it as a treasure that must be carefully allocated, guarded, and used with purpose. Time management for smart women begins with clarity. They know what they want to achieve in life, and because of this, they structure their days around their priorities. They are not easily swayed by distractions or trivial pursuits because they have a clear vision of what truly matters. Each day is an opportunity to make progress toward their goals, and they approach it with intention and focus. Smart women are planners. They understand that success does not happen by accident but by design. They take time to map out their schedules, set clear objectives, and break their goals into manageable steps. This planning allows them to stay organized and ensures that their efforts are directed toward meaningful outcomes rather than scattered across unproductive activities. They also recognize the importance of setting boundaries. A smart woman is not afraid to say no to demands that do not align with her values or priorities. She knows that every yes she gives to something unimportant is a no to something significant. By setting boundaries, she protects her time and energy, ensuring that they are devoted to the people and activities that truly matter. Delegation is another tool in the time management arsenal of a smart woman. She understands that she cannot and should not do everything herself. Instead of becoming overwhelmed by trying to handle every detail, she identifies tasks that can be entrusted to others. This allows her to focus on her strengths and the areas where her unique contributions have the greatest impact. Smart women also structure their time to include moments of rest and renewal. They know that productivity is not about being busy every second, but about being effective. They schedule breaks, time for self-care, and moments to recharge, recognizing that these are essential for maintaining the energy and focus needed to excel. They embrace the concept of prioritization. Smart women use tools like to-do lists, calendars, and time blocking to ensure that the most important tasks are tackled first. They categorize their activities by urgency and importance, avoiding the trap of spending too much time on what is urgent but not meaningful. By focusing on high-priority tasks, they maximize their effectiveness and avoid the stress of last-minute chaos. Eliminating time wasters is a habit smart women take seriously. They guard against the distractions that can erode hours from their day. Whether it's excessive social media scrolling, mindless television, or unproductive conversations, they are vigilant about identifying and minimizing these pitfalls. Instead, they choose activities that align with their goals and enrich their lives. Smart women are also flexible and adaptable. While they value structure, they understand that life is unpredictable and plans may need to change. When unexpected challenges arise, they adjust their schedules with grace, ensuring that disruptions do not derail their overall progress. This balance of discipline and adaptability allows them to remain productive without becoming rigid or overwhelmed. Another key aspect of time management is reflection. Smart women regularly evaluate how they spend their time, looking for ways to improve their routines and eliminate inefficiencies. They ask themselves questions like, did I spend my time today in alignment with my goals? What could I have done differently? This habit of self-assessment helps them refine their approach and make better use of their time in the future. Smart women view their time not only as a personal asset, but also as a way to invest in others. They are intentional about building meaningful relationships and spending time with the people who matter most. They avoid overcommitting to activities that drain them, and instead focus on those that enrich their lives and the lives of those around them. For smart women, time is not something to be spent carelessly or hurried through. It is a precious gift that they use to create, build, and live with purpose. They treat each day as an opportunity to move closer to their goals, nurture their relationships, and grow as individuals. They are stewards of their time, ensuring that every moment is used intentionally and wisely. Smart women understand the power of words. They know that what they say has the ability to inspire, influence, and transform, or to hurt, destroy, and divide. This is why they are intentional about how they use their voice. Speaking with wisdom and grace is not just about communication, it is a reflection of their character, integrity, and understanding of the impact their words have on others. Wisdom begins with thoughtful listening. Smart women do not rush to speak or dominate conversations. They understand that wisdom grows in the quiet moments of observing and absorbing. Before they respond, they take time to process what they hear, ensuring that their words are relevant, accurate, and helpful. By listening actively, they gain clarity about what needs to be said and how best to say it. When smart women speak, they do so with purpose. They avoid unnecessary chatter and gossip, recognizing that words should add value, not waste time or energy. They ask themselves, does this contribute to the conversation? Does it build others up? Does it align with my values? This mindfulness ensures that their speech is intentional and impactful. Speaking with grace means balancing honesty with kindness. Smart women know that truth must be delivered with care. They understand that how something is said can be just as important as what is said. They avoid harshness, criticism, and negativity, instead choosing language that encourages, uplifts, and empowers. Even when addressing difficult topics, they aim to communicate with empathy and understanding.
Smart women choose their words wisely. They are aware of the weight their words carry and are deliberate in their phrasing. They avoid exaggerations, empty promises, or careless remarks, knowing that such words can undermine trust and credibility. Instead, they speak with clarity, authenticity, and sincerity, ensuring that their words align with their actions. Their speech reflects their emotional intelligence. Smart women are aware of the emotions behind their words and the feelings they may evoke in others. They think before they speak, considering not only their intentions but also the potential impact of their words on their audience. This sensitivity helps them navigate challenging conversations with tact and poise. Humility is another hallmark of their communication. Smart women do not feel the need to prove themselves through boastful or arrogant speech. Instead, they let their words reflect confidence without condescension. They are quick to admit when they are wrong and open to learning from others, understanding that true wisdom comes from a posture of humility and curiosity. Smart women also use their words to foster collaboration and connection. They understand that effective communication is not about winning arguments but about building bridges. They seek common ground, ask thoughtful questions, and engage in dialogue that promotes understanding. They know that language is a tool for unity, not division, and they wield it with care. They avoid gossip and negativity, recognizing the harm it can cause to themselves and others. Instead, they choose conversations that are constructive and meaningful. By steering clear of toxic speech, they set a standard of integrity in their relationships and environments, creating spaces where trust and respect can flourish. Smart women use their voices to inspire and empower. They share their ideas, insights, and stories with confidence, knowing that their words can spark change and motivate action. They speak with conviction, grounded in their principles and experiences, but they do so in a way that invites others to contribute and collaborate. They are also masters of timing. Smart women understand that sometimes it is not what is said, but when it is said that makes the difference. They know when to speak up, when to stay silent, and when to wait for the right moment. Their words are well timed, ensuring that they are heard and received in the best possible way. Gratitude and positivity are woven into their language. Smart women make it a habit to express appreciation, encouragement, and hope. They understand that uplifting words have the power to change moods, strengthen relationships, and inspire confidence. By speaking life into those around them, they create a ripple effect of positivity that extends far beyond the moment. Finally, smart women are consistent. Their words match their actions and their speech reflects their values. People trust them because they are reliable in what they say and how they say it. This consistency builds credibility and ensures that their voice carries weight and respect in every setting. Smart women understand that life is not meant to be lived in isolation. They recognize the value of genuine connections and the importance of fostering relationships that enrich their lives and the lives of others. Relationships, whether personal or professional, are the foundation upon which trust, collaboration, and growth are built. This is why they are intentional about cultivating bonds that are meaningful, supportive, and enduring. Building strong relationships begins with self-awareness. Smart women know who they are, what they value, and what they bring to the table. This self-awareness allows them to engage authentically with others, building connections based on honesty and integrity. They are not afraid to be vulnerable because they understand that true relationships are not about perfection, but about mutual respect and trust. They invest time and effort in their relationships. Smart women know that strong connections don't happen by accident. They are nurtured through consistent care and attention. They make time for the people who matter, showing up not just during moments of celebration, but also during times of challenge and need. Whether it's through a simple phone call, a shared meal, or a heartfelt conversation, they prioritize meaningful interactions that deepen their bonds with others. Smart women are excellent listeners. They understand that relationships are built not just on what they say, but also on their ability to hear and understand others. They listen actively and empathetically, giving their full attention to the person in front of them. By doing so, they create a safe space for others to share their thoughts, feelings, and dreams without fear of judgment. Empathy is a hallmark of their relationships. Smart women are attuned to the emotions and needs of those around them. They strive to see the world through others' perspectives, offering understanding and support rather than criticism or indifference. This emotional intelligence enables them to navigate conflicts gracefully and build bridges where others might create barriers. They also recognize the power of encouragement. Smart women know that strong relationships thrive when people feel valued and appreciated. They are generous with their words of affirmation, celebrating the successes of others and offering reassurance during moments of doubt. By lifting others up, they create an environment of mutual respect and positivity that strengthens their connections. Smart women set healthy boundaries in their relationships. They understand that boundaries are not about keeping people out, but about creating a space where relationships can flourish without resentment or overextension. They communicate their needs clearly and respect the limits of others, fostering relationships that are balanced and sustainable. They are intentional about surrounding themselves with people who inspire and challenge them. Smart women seek relationships that encourage growth, learning, and mutual support. They avoid toxic dynamics and choose to invest in connections that align with their values and aspirations. By doing so, they create a network of relationships that propel them toward their goals and enrich their lives. In professional settings, smart women excel at building collaborative relationships. They understand that success is rarely achieved alone and that teamwork and partnerships are essential. They treat colleagues and partners with respect, value diverse perspectives, and approach challenges with a spirit of cooperation. Their ability to work well with others makes them trusted allies and effective leaders. Smart women are consistent in their relationships. They show up with reliability and integrity, ensuring that others can count on them. This consistency builds trust over time, strengthening the foundation of their connections. People know that a smart woman's word is dependable and her actions align with her values. Conflict resolution is another strength of smart women. They understand that disagreements are inevitable in any relationship, but they do not shy away from addressing issues. Instead, they approach conflicts with an open mind and a commitment to finding solutions that respect all parties involved. They know that resolving conflicts with grace and honesty can deepen relationships rather than weaken them. Smart women also understand the value of giving. They are generous with their time, knowledge, and resources, not out of obligation, but because they genuinely care. They offer support when needed, share their wisdom freely, and extend kindness without expecting anything in return. This generosity strengthens their relationships and creates a culture of reciprocity and goodwill. They value authenticity in their connections. Smart women build relationships based on truth, not pretense. They are honest about their strengths and weaknesses and encourage others to do the same. This openness fosters trust and allows for deeper, more meaningful connections. Finally, smart women recognize that relationships are a journey, not a destination. They understand that strong bonds require ongoing effort, communication, and adaptability. They are committed to growing alongside the people in their lives, ensuring that their relationships remain vibrant and resilient in the face of change and challenges. Smart women know that life is a dynamic journey, not a fixed path. They understand that growth, success, and fulfillment require regular pauses to reflect on where they are, where they've been, and where they are heading. They embrace the practice of reflection as a tool for self-awareness, learning, and recalibration. By reflecting and realigning, they ensure that their actions remain aligned with their values, goals, and purpose. Reflection begins with stillness. Smart women take time away from the business of life to sit with their thoughts and evaluate their progress. They create intentional spaces for quiet introspection, free from distractions, where they can honestly assess their experiences, decisions, and emotions. This practice is not about judgment or self-criticism, but about gaining clarity and insight. They ask themselves meaningful questions during reflection. Am I living according to my values? Are my current efforts moving me closer to my goals? What lessons can I learn from my recent successes and setbacks? By engaging in this honest dialogue with themselves, smart women uncover patterns, celebrate growth, and identify areas that need improvement. Smart women recognize that reflection is not just about looking backward, it's about learning forward. They see every experience, whether positive or challenging, as an opportunity to grow. They don't dwell on past mistakes or missed opportunities, but they do take the time to extract the wisdom from those moments. This allows them to move forward with greater awareness and intention. They also use reflection to reconnect with their why in the hustle of daily life. It's easy to get caught up in tasks and lose sight of the bigger picture. Smart women periodically revisit their purpose, ensuring that their actions align with what truly matters to them. This alignment keeps them focused, motivated, and grounded in their journey. Realignment is the natural next step after reflection. Smart women understand that life circumstances and priorities change, and they are not afraid to adjust their course when needed. They are flexible and open to change, knowing that rigidity can lead to stagnation. Instead, they embrace realignment as a sign of growth and adaptability. Realignment often involves reassessing goals and strategies. Smart women evaluate whether their goals still resonate with their values and aspirations. If a goal no longer serves them or feels out of alignment with their purpose, they are not afraid to let it go or revise it. They understand that success is not about sticking to a plan at all costs, but about staying true to themselves in their evolving journey. They also realign their priorities. Life is filled with competing demands, and smart women know that they cannot give their energy to everything at once. They take time to identify what matters most in the current season of their lives and adjust their focus accordingly. This realignment helps them manage their time and energy effectively, ensuring that they invest in what truly counts. Smart women use reflection and realignment as tools for self-care. They recognize when they are overcommitted, burned out, or strained from their values, and they take proactive steps to course correct. This might mean saying no to certain obligations, delegating tasks, or creating boundaries that protect their well-being. By prioritizing self-care, they ensure that they can show up fully and authentically in all areas of their lives. Reflection and realignment also extend to relationships. Smart women evaluate the health and dynamics of their connections, ensuring that they are surrounded by people who uplift and support them. They are not afraid to address issues, have honest conversations, or distance themselves from relationships that no longer serve their growth. This intentional approach helps them build and maintain meaningful, mutually beneficial connections. They approach reflection and realignment with gratitude and curiosity. Instead of fearing change or resisting new directions, smart women see these practices as opportunities to evolve and refine their paths. They are thankful for the lessons learned and excited about the possibilities ahead. This mindset allows them to navigate life's twists and turns with confidence and grace. Smart women know that reflection and realignment are not one-time activities but ongoing processes. They make these practices a regular part of their lives, whether through journaling, meditation, or deep conversations with trusted mentors or friends. These moments of introspection help them stay connected to their inner wisdom and adapt to the ever-changing circumstances of life. In their careers, reflection and realignment allow smart women to stay competitive and innovative. They assess their skills, performance, and aspirations, identifying areas for growth and opportunities to pivot if needed. This proactive approach ensures that they remain relevant, fulfilled, and purposeful in their professional journeys. Ultimately, smart women view reflection and realignment as acts of empowerment. They take responsibility for their lives, acknowledging that while they cannot control everything, they can control their responses and choices. By reflecting and realigning, they ensure that they are not just going through the motions of life, but actively creating a path that resonates with theirs.